Okay, so welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video and hopefully you guys enjoyed the previous series. I actually just got a really nice comment from one of the guys in the gym who watched my previous video and took a lot from it. So if you haven't done so, please make sure that you watch the Reveal Season 2. We are now starting the improvement season series 3, which is going to take you guys through my whole improvement phase, being in a surplus, adding significant muscle tissue to my physique. This is the first one back in Melbourne, so we landed in holiday for a couple of weeks, came back to Melbourne and finally settled into routine and training and all that kind of stuff as well. I'm currently running a bit of a hybrid at the moment. I have a little bit of a tweak in the area of the slip disc in my neck that I have, and also my knee is playing at me a little bit at the moment. So kind of running auto-regulatory train at the moment. It's looking like a legs push, pull, push split at the moment, and we're an upper lower push pull as well as a bit of a hybrid. So kind of just going with the flow train at the moment until I have something completely nailed down when all niggles and injuries have settled. So I'm going to bring you through a pull workout today, particularly of how to structure a pull session or any session for that matter, running through why we would select certain exercises at the beginning and certain exercises at the end. And if this doesn't run out and we still have some time, a little physique update after, guys. So enjoy, sit back, relax. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so and give this video a big thumbs up. Okay. New and into plan today. Just going to roll with this pull down, wide grip pull down variation. Really nice, great feel from it. Always use it as part of my warm up. Let's go 2 hard working sets, about 8 to 12 reps on both. Okay, so intel number 1. Why would we do an exercise like this at the beginning of the session? So something like this, or a cable machine, which I believe this is kind of half hooked up to, is going to work really heavy in that shortened position when I'm pulling down. As I'm coming out, it's becoming a little bit lighter, and a little bit lighter as well. At the very beginning of a workout, your ability to get a muscle tissue short is much higher and much easier to do so. Therefore, things like leg extensions you would add at the beginning of a leg workout, in my opinion, rather than the very end, and have some of the length and range stuff, squatting, leg pressing towards the end. The same is going to be with this pull session itself. Shorten position to start, and as we go through the session, we'll go to the mid-range and then the length and range as well. Okay, exercise number 2, unilateral row, cable row. You guys seen this many times before. Lovely exercise for getting the lat very short, and particularly like the pull down that we just saw. We also want to have a nice mix of unilateral and also bilateral movements. I'm a massive advocate and fan of unilateral movements. So we're going to do 2 for today, and we're going to do 2 bilateral movements as well. So let's get into the setup. Okay. Okay, exercise number 3 for the day is going to be a Nodus pull down. So you guys will have seen this. This is going to be a single arm pull down variation. And this, the main thing for this that I want you to look at is going to be that it starts to get heavier in the mid to lengthened range. It's not all maximal heavy in the lengthened range. That's going to be the last exercise. But you can see as the resistance profile changes throughout the machine, that it gets the heaviest in the middle of the lift itself, which is where we want to challenge at this stage in the plan, okay? And as we go throughout the end of the session, you'll see that we get heavier in the length. And so let's give this a crack, give it a go, and see how we get on. So heaviest is about there, as you can see in the machine. I hope so anyway. Pretty heavy here, but heaviest in the middle part. Oh, fuck. Heavy that. Okay, so final exercise of my pull variations before I do some arms and abs. And I believe this means that battery is a little bit lower. So let's try and breeze through this. It's going to be the prime pull down. The reason for that is because we can select how we load that. And I'll show you now in a second that we're loading the mid to lengthen pin, predominantly the lengthened one. It's like 75% lengthened, 25% mid. So we're really hammering when I'm in this stretch position. As we discussed at the beginning, the key of this video, shorten position stuff in the beginning, middle in the middle, and then lengthened range stuff at the end. So let me show you how I've loaded this. So I might need to duck here a little bit, but you'll see 3 plates in the top, stretch position, 75%, 1 plate in the middle range. So hammering that lengthened position at the end of the workout, guys, is the key of this video. Okay, so pull session, so the pull portion of that session is all done now. We're going to bring you in for arms. The reason why I'm not going to say this in there is because every time I go in here with this video, it gets copyrighted for the music. So I have to delete it, re-upload it, all that kind of crap. So I'm going to run probably the next clip with no audio in it, so apologies for that. And let's get cracking. Okay, final one of the day is going to be an ab mat crunch. It's actually one I've been using a lot lately. Feel a really good connection, get good stretch and length through the pattern, which you don't really get in maybe, let's say, a cable crunch, and loading it with the dumbbell, which I love. You'll have seen the bicep exercise, and probably the first time in months you guys will have seen anything that isn't cable related. I'm going to give it a crack on the elbows. It feels great, but if the elbow pain comes back, which it has done in the past, then I'll definitely drop it out. But last exercise, then we'll go up and have a look at how the physique is looking. Okay. Don't break the mic. Oh, fuck. Okay guys, we've got to the end of the video. That's pull, biceps and abs done. We're going to have a little look at the physique at the moment. An update of where I am at the moment. Scale weight is still holding just like the last reverse diet that I did, no matter the food that I'm putting in. So check in tomorrow morning, have a look at the physique, have a look at the data, but looks like we're going to get another food increase, bringing us up to about 3,500 calories or so, give it in and around on average training day and non-training day. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. We need to get into a surplus. We need to get food up a little bit higher to make sure that we're gaining weight consistently. But yeah, let's have a look at the physique and see where we're at. Excuse these red marks on me. That's from the dumbbell from the ab crunches, just an FYI. Okay guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, particularly took some value from it. That's the most important thing. If you're new to the channel and don't follow, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's try and get over 30 plus likes in this video. So if you haven't liked it, please make sure you give it a like.